welcome to another Friday night of the Sword Coast. Tonight we're missing 50% of our party. Last week we canceled, so we kind of skipped one. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to take 3 side characters on a side adventure. Nothing major, just to have some fun tonight, I think. I'll try to kill them as quickly as possible and get this over with. Maybe we can all go to bed early tonight.
Hey! Quit with the killing.
It's my job. It's what I got to do.
Yay.
To the Sword Coast presents Windview side adventure. You guys remember Windview, right?
No.
The town that always needs help.
That was Iron Mine.
Remember Windview? How can you not remember Windview?
I don't know.
With
the
the
girl in the
horse
cabin, you know, with the
Were we here for that?
Yes.
yeah, I think so. No, actually, I think that was the week that the girls were out.
Oh, that's right.
So yeah, this is the town of Windview.
Oh boy.
And then somebody always wanted to keep a horse and all that. Running around.
Okay, so let's get a little background on these characters. We are going to be using alternates that we played in other campaigns, except for Dish tonight is going to be playing Bucky Goldstein, the Jewish cowboy. He
Jose! Oh, we lost the Twitch viewer for that. Good job, Mitch.
Ah, racist. Okay, so we're going to be playing Zarina? Sotir?
Yep.
Okay. Vicky will be playing her, and we've got Kelly playing Lexa, the crazy drow sorceress. And Dish will be playing the role of Buck, who is a native.
I don't think Lex is quite crazy.
After the
Especially
last
next to
party,
Zeta.
yeah, she's crazy.
Not really.
She's had enough. That's why she's off by herself. And Buck, you're going to be a native of Windview, okay?
Okay.
You grew up in the town, on the outskirts and stuff. You're kind of a little local hero, since your fight to save the flock or the herd from the dire wolf. You've kind of grown into a protector of sorts. People rely on you if they have problems with creatures, or they spot like a goblin or an orc in the area. You kind of go down with the local militia, but it's mainly you leading the town. You've spent the past 4 months doing absolutely nothing. Like, there is nothing going on. The last thing that happened that was exciting was a group of adventurers saved a little girl, brought her back, and told the tale of the travelers who were cutting off the supplies from the farms for the town. That was, like I said, about 4 months ago. After that, you've had absolutely nothing to do. There have been very little, if any, adventurers or visitors coming through the town. But the good news is that the town is the supplies are coming through regularly now. Everybody's getting back into regular health and whatnot. So the town is starting to prosper. The reason you missed that adventure is you were off trying to procure supplies from another town. You were unsuccessful in that, though. When you come back to town, like I said, it's been about 4 months. Finally, some adventurers come into town. Now, I don't remember, do Lexa and Zarina know each other?
Yeah, we worked together in
Okay,
the
good.
other campaign.
Okay, so you two are still traveling together after leaving that ridiculous group in the dust. You have stumbled upon the village of Windview, and it's kind of you've been heading out over hills and plains and that sort of thing, following a merchant road.
Kelly, your mic's on.
And just kind of trying to gain some money. Your funds have been running thin, and you come upon the village of Windview. It seems to be a very pleasant place. People are nice enough, as long as they don't realize what Lexa is. She kind of keeps her hood down and whatnot. As you guys enter into the tavern, you can see that it's mainly farmers. There's some merchants. There's some miners, not young children, but actual miners that mine stuff and whatnot. They kind of they're friendly enough to you, but they don't really pay too much attention to you. The only person that kind of sticks out in this tavern is another person that looks like an adventurer, though his equipment seems just a bit too well polished and taken care of to be an adventurer. Dish, do you have a little description of your character ready?
Yeah, he stands about 6'2". He's a bigger guy. Blonde hair, blue eyes, wearing chainmail armor, has a very well used shield at his side. It has a sort of a bull on the front of it, or it's like a bull is its emblem. Has a long sword and a long bow if they're there. Fairly muscular guy. Seems as though, but he does seem to have like a warm face. He doesn't seem like he's a hard face. He seems, fairly approachable. Do we need any more? Or?
No, that's fine. I'm going to forgive me, but I'm reusing a map. Send you guys over to the bar. Alright, Lexa, it looks like you need to just bump out your hit points on your character there. Just fill it up to regular.
Oh, okay.
You guys take a seat and kind of look around. The barmaid comes over and asks you what you'd like, takes your orders, and then goes back. Buck, as you're sitting there drinking, people are talking to you, basic town stuff. A couple people are like, hey, it looks like there might be some adventurers in here. As you turn around and look, you can see two female adventurers are sitting at a table. Do you want to give a quick descriptions, starting with Zira?
She is average towards tallish height, but kind of like a 5'7", and she seems kind of petite, but she's wearing armor and has glaive at her side, and she has like her hair is sort of like varying shades of it, pulled up into sort of a sloppy ponytail, like she was trying to do well but didn't, and it has like pretty ribbons in it. And her eyes are like a really pale mossy green. She also has a hand axe in her belt and her side, and a dagger, and then of course regular type adventuring gear. She's wearing, I believe it was, chainmail. She seems sort of, she has like a softer, like more babyish kind of face, and she seems to be looking around a lot, but kind of a hesitant type of person, and would come off as quiet and more observant than chatty. I think that's it.
Okay, Lexa?
For the most part right now, she's just got a solid, like, dark gray, charcoal gray, whatever, cloak on with it over her head. She's looking down. But if you look up, she's got a light blue dress on, and then daggers on each of her hips. The dress matches her eyes. It's really light blue. Her hair is white. She's obviously a drow. Well, she's half drow. She's not as dark-skinned as most drow, but she looks, for the most part, like a drow.
If you want, Lexa, go ahead and give me a, is it stealth roll? While you're trying to hide your features from the people, and then they have to take a perception roll, basically.
Okay. I thought I'd done that. She kind of sucked at stealth. No, she doesn't. Oh. Okay, she, I forgot what else she could do. She's only about 5'1". She's itty-bitty. So...
Especially compared to Zero, who's in, like, huge bits of armor and stuff?
Yeah, exactly. She's itty-bitty next to Zira. And she's got, under her cloak, this little itty-bitty white mouse that she keeps feeding cheese to.
Okay. So basically, if you have perception, you're trying to see, but you can't really tell. It looks like she's small, female, possibly has white hair, but you're not sure. She has a deep cloak about her, so you can't quite tell her features. But you can see her clothes, and it looks like she's wearing some kind of gloves.
Okay.
Okay.
Do they have food or drink in front of them?
Yeah, the waitress just put it down in front of her, in front of both of them. Looks like they ordered like the special, and they've got tankers of ale.
Okay, Mitch, I asked the barkeep to give me three mugs of ale.
Okay.
On a serving, you know.
Sure.
And I walk on, and I saunter on over.
Okay, roll perception, Serena. Or Zira. Okay, you look up and you can see that the one adventurer looks like he's got a serving tray with a few tankards. He's heading towards you.
Well, hello.
I nudge Lexa with my knee and look up and give like a shy little smile, like hi, and a little wave.
Hi,
I
ladies.
keep looking down.
No howdy? Thought for sure it'd be howdy.
From Zira?
No, from Bucky.
Oh.
Howdy, y'all.
Hi, ladies. What brings such cute little flowers for our small little town over here? Can I have a seat with y'all? The name's Buck.
I like flash my eyes back and forth from him to Lexa and look at her, and I'm like, oh.
I just kind of shrug.
Okay.
You know, they always say, beware a tall beware a tall man bearing drinks. Would y'all like a drink? Brought some with me.
We have some right now, but, sure?
Well, thank you, ladies. Again, what brings you to this neck of the woods? Yeah, my name's
I've seen
Buck.
this movie before, but it was strictly adult.
Why are we here anyway? I was just thinking about that.
We're just kind of passing through.
No. Yeah, I'll tell you, it's been quiet around here. I'll tell you, it's just been quiet. Nothing's been going on around here. You're the most interesting thing that's come around here in months. Can I ask you
I look up at him at that, and I say, I'm sure we are.
A perception roll, Mitch.
Yeah, go ahead.
I just looked up at you, so.
Yeah, unless you roll a 1, obviously she is not human.
Almost.
Yeah, she looks up at you,
What?
and again, you see her features. She's obviously not human, and she actually looks like a dark elf.
Then I need a kind of a general bias here.
Well, it's up to
Towards
your.
her.
How would your character deal with this? I mean, she's obviously traveling with another human who seems pleasant enough. She hasn't done anything. She's just kind of sitting there. Do you?
Right.
You know, what do you act on? That's kind of the question.
Okay. That's what I needed.
Mhm.
Well, may I ask you ladies your names?
I'm Serena.
And I'm Lexa.
Oh, wow. Now, Alexa. Now, I know you've been told this many times, but aren't you a dark elf?
I just kind of sigh.
How did you two ladies meet?
I'm half human.
Oh, you're a half-drow.
Stop it.
Well, you Miss, you haven't done anything, but I'm kind of, I wouldn't call myself the sheriff of this town, but I'm kind of one of their people they kind of look up to handle these kind of issues when they come around. Now, ma'am, I don't consider yourself an issue. I consider yourself a situation, and it's okay. I have no hard feelings or anger or meaning that to do you any harm, because you seem just to be wanting to have a nice meal in here, and you have a friend there and you haven't done anything. So I feel that, I'd rather give you the benefit of the doubt, if you get my drift.
If you're giving me the benefit of the doubt, you wouldn't
The best way to cause party strife is just to let Dish talk.
be answering me about how you're giving me the benefit of the doubt. You would continue having the drink with us, as you casually already invited yourself to do so, and we'd be on our merry.
No, ma'am, I did not mean to offend you, but your kin have kind of set upon a disposition, we'd like to call it around here, that just cannot be ignored. You have to give me that.
Zero's not saying anything, but like her expressions keep changing, and she's obviously trying not to laugh too much. And she keeps
Lexa
looking
just
over
looks
her
annoyed.
shoulder, kind of behind Alexa, or behind Lexa.
Again, ma'am, I'm sure this isn't the first time you've had this kind of conversation with somebody.
How would I explain it to you? I'm half human. I don't like drow any more than you do.
Well, then I think it's found a little common ground, and that's a good place to
Not
start.
really. We were having a nice drink. Calmly. Nobody knew what I was. We were having a good time, and you decided to invite yourself over here and make it uncomfortable because
Again, ma'am.
drow.
Again, ma'am. Most of the people in this bar doesn't know one end of the sword from the other, and they kind of look up to me to kind of make sure, bad things doesn't happen around here. It's kind of my job to check out situations kind of like you and your friend here. I'm not meaning to offend. That wasn't my intent. You seem like a
I say, I hope you're being amused by this because I'm not to thin air.
See, he's dying! And Zero just starts laughing. He found it so
Is it getting warm in
amusing.
here? Man, it's...
Well, ma'am, I've always taught, if you bring somebody a gift, you should at least give it to them. And I put the mug in front of her, and I put the mug in front of Serena. Now, I hope you can all take this as just a friendly greeting. I meant no offense. I don't see you as a bad person. I'm a little annoyed, so if we all could just maybe share a drink and get past this little pot, I think all will be well. Now it's up to you. Now it's up to you, Miss, to make that decision.
It is free food. Drink.
Yeah, Zira,
You like that a lot.
I do like free. So does Zane. Do you remember when I used to get annoyed with Magnus? I take that all back. Thank you for the drink. I look over at him and smile.
That is quite a pretty smile, man. And not that your friend over there smiles anything to be ashamed of either. It's pleasant too.
I go back to looking back down so nobody in the bar notices me and drink my drink.
Okay.
Ma'am, if it makes you feel any good, if I get up and have a big smile on my face, there ain't gonna be a soul else in here that's gonna bother you tonight.
Zira starts blushing.
They just like me to come over and check out. Your friend over there does got kind of a big old wackety hammer on by her side, a wackety stick. And man, those daggers.
My glaive?
Yeah, your glaive. Well, wackety stick. Well, ladies, I will let you enjoy your evening. If you do wish my company some more, just give me a little pretty little wink. I'll be sure to come back over. You're the most interesting thing in this town in months. I bid you adieu.
You're welcome to sit with us.
Oh, well I'll tell you what. Let me go get a little bit of more grub, and I'll be right back.
That was fabulous.
I get up, I have a big shit-eating grin on my face, so that way everybody in the bar kind of knows nothing to worry about. Enjoy your meals. You know, that kind of, you know what I mean? Give everybody a big wink, head back over to the bar, ask for some meats, some cheeses, a couple more drinks, and then I'll head back over.
Okay.
Five minutes later.
Before he comes back, I look at Zira. Is Zane having a good time?
Oh yeah, he won't shut up.
Some days I wish I could hear him.
I look over my shoulder and I just shake my head. He's still giggling.
Hey ladies, we're from the part of town. What part of the world are y'all from?
Originally Waterdeep.
Waterdeep? Well, you're a bit far off, aren't you?
I don't remember, was that from Waterdeep? I think so.
And you, Zarina, correct?
Yeah, you can call me Zira.
Yeah. Where are you from?
Just a little teeny tiny town in Cormier.
Well, it looks like that wackety stick can do a little bit of damage. Were you part of any kind of militia or anything like that?
She looks over at her glaive and her eyes like light up, like she's looking at the love of her life. And she's like, yeah, this does really well.
Okay, as you guys are
I had a
sitting
little
there,
training.
Buck, you notice someone walk through the door that you know. His name is Bob, NPC name. He's one of the people assigned to the scouts, the local militia. He has a kind of concerned look on his face, and he's looking around until his eyes spot you.
I get up and kind of Does he look like he's coming to me?
Yeah, once he spots you, he starts headed that way.
I go to meet him.
Okay.
Off the table.
Yeah, he's just making his way
I
around.
drink more.
I keep
Hey, Bob?
drinking too.
Buck,
Hey, Bob. What side's it hanging on tonight?
hey man, we were looking for you. We've had no contact with the Williams farm.
The Williams farm.
Yeah, we're afraid that what happened 4 months ago is happening again. Only this is happening the other way. We're hoping that you could go take a look.
Yeah, I can go to look.
Oh
Hey,
man, we
Chester?
appreciate it. Unfortunately, we don't have someone to back you up tonight. But you know, it's only about 3 hours outside of town. So maybe you can round up a small militia.
Gotcha. Is there any kind of payment for this one?
Well, just the normal stuff.
No payment?
Yeah.
Okay. Out of character, how much is that, Mitch?
You know, you go check it out. You come back. It's about 5 gold pieces. Nothing major, but if something, you know, if there does happen to be a monster or something like that, you can bring the heads in and sell them, you know, back to the city for a good price.
Okay.
And whatever, you know, treasure or hoard you may happen across, obviously that's yours to keep.
What? He's supposed to be like the town police officer, but he pays to go protect things?
No, I'm kind of more
It's like hazard
bounty
pay.
hunter. Yeah, I'm kind of like
All the militia
I'm kind of like
gets paid.
dog. I'm
They
kind of
don't
like
do it
dog
for
the
free.
bounty hunter. Yeah, I'm kind of like dog the bounty hunter. You know what I mean? All right. So you know what? I got me an idea. Y'all tell him I got my militia. Maybe. I'll check it out. I'm on the
All right,
case.
thanks, Buck. I'll go let them know that you're on the job.
Okay, and the Williams farm, right? They're to the north. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're to the northwest. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. Head back over to the table.
All right, Bob. Bob looks over at you ladies. If you're paying attention to him, he kind of smiles and nods at you and heads out.
Hey, ladies. Are you up to making a little bit of coin tonight?
What are we gonna be doing?
Now. Hey, I just got word from my buddy there. He said that the Williams farm, they haven't heard from anybody in a while, and they're kind of getting a little bit concerned. They asked me to take a ride up there and check it out. Now, my buddies, they're off on the south, still back down on the south farm, tending to the herd. So I ain't got no backup. He looks like she could use something with a stick on my dick over there.
What?
And
Stick in my dick.
and if you're traveling with her on the open road, you must be able to do something.
A little.
Now I can't promise you much. Maybe about gold each. We all kind of hazard
This
out.
just
out there.
guarantees my children will never see these videos ever.
I can offer you maybe a gold piece each. Y'all want to come out with me?
Now, the thing too, whether you choose to share it with them or not, the unique thing about Windview is that it's fed by local farms. However, the local farms, the closest one is about 2 miles away. They're all from outside the town, and they all kind of take travel roads into the town to feed and supply and trade and that sort of thing. The reason is the town itself over-farmed to the point of almost Dust Bowl proportions, so they had to kind of move, the farms had to move out till they finally found fertile land again. And since then, the town itself has grown in a kind of a trade route type deal into the areas where they used to farm. So now it's become kind of a convenience to have the farmers out there. About the farthest one away is about 10 miles. They kind of just, you know, every few days they kind of bring in the food and that sort of thing. And that's kind of how the town thrives, other than, you know, being a trade town. So that's kind of the unique thing about your town that is different from everyone else. just give you some background information about why these farms are, that far away outside of town.
You ladies don't mind coming on out there with me. Yeah. Serena, you look like you can handle yourself, and like I said, Alexa, you're with her, and you're walking on the roads all by yourselves, you two lonesome ladies together. You gotta be handy with something.
Anything we find loot-wise gets split equally?
Yeah, of course. I'm a gentleman. Not a gold piece, maybe a little bit more. Depending on what we run into.
Well, we could help the family. If something's wrong, no?
Okay. We're in.
If we throw enough southern
Yeah.
accents at Kelly, she may slip up and give us a Texas drawl.
Yeah, I kind of try to rotate them. Well, great. Then I'll tell you what. You sit there, finish your meal. What time of day is it, Mitch? Good evening?
We'll say it's midday, so it's
Midday.
getting on till afternoon. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
you guys
We
can
got a
reach there
fourth.
before dinner time if you leave now.
Okay. Why don't you mosey up there, get your food in there, and I'll tell you what. I'll meet you out. I'll go get a boy.
User joined your channel.
And I'll meet you there.
Fashionably late.
I didn't think you were making tonight.
Hey!
I made it.
Ah, damn it.
Why?
Perfect timing, though. Magnus could walk in.
That's true. Magnus to the rescue, right?
Hell
Magnus.
yeah! Lexa will gladly take his bullshitting against her being a drow over this dude.
Brad, I honestly pissed her off more than you did.
Really? Okay. Well, how are
yeah.
we with Magnus and everybody?
So
What's that?
we could...
How are we with Magnus? What happened to Talon and them?
This is a side adventure. We're in Windview. Remember that side adventure when the girls were out?
Yes.
This is a brand new adventure,
could
little
actually-
sidetrack thing, and we're going to go there. How about we take our first break here, and then we'll fill in Brad and add Magnus to the mix. Sound
So
good?
we could actually say we have another friend to help out. So we needed to
We-
go before.
Yes, but
Well, we could
say he's
just
coming
say
in
maybe that
later or
we're
something.
meeting him here, and that was
Yeah.
why we're here.
that'll work too.
If I'm screwing you up, Mitch, I can always come back next week.
No, it's all good, man. More the merrier.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
Or B, do we want to switch back to the first game?
No.
No, not tonight. Okay, that's cool. We're gonna beer.
Okay, we'll be right back.